So there's been a lot of confusion about the new drone rules, and unfortunately I have contributed to that a little bit, so I own that, but I've now had full clarification from the CAA in terms of emails back and forth with them, as well as just general research of my own, and I feel like I can now fully clarify the rules in a very simple way. So I'm not going to go into legal wording or class mark jargon. I'm just going to tell you exactly what you need to do, when, and whether anything actually changes for you. And I'm going to break this down kind of drone by drone through common drone types. So if you fly a DJI Mini, the good news is that where you can fly doesn't really change. You can still fly near people and in built up areas, just not over crowds, exactly like today. Right now, all you need is an operator ID because it has a camera, but you don't need a flyer ID yet, and you don't need a remote ID. But from January 2026, you'll need to add one thing, which is the flyer ID. Remote ID is only required if you buy the drone after 1st of January 2026, in which case it will be UK class marked. Otherwise, remote ID starts in January 2028. Now, if you fly a DJI Air 3 or Air 3S, this is where the rules actually get a little bit easier for you. Right now, you can't fly it over people. You either fly it far from people or closer only if you have an A2 CFC. Now, from Jan 2026, it moves into the same over people category as mini drones, obviously still not over crowds. You'll need an operator ID and a flyer ID, and remote ID is only required if you buy it after 1st of Jan 2026. Otherwise, that starts in January 2028. Now, if you have a DJI Mavic 3 or Mavic 4, nothing really changes about how you fly it. You still can't fly it over people, but with an A2 CFC, you can fly it closer, including down to 5 meters in low speed mode if your drone has the correct class marking. From January 2026, the way you fly it stays the same, and remote ID is only required if you buy it new after 1st of January 2026, otherwise it starts in January 2028. So the short version of all of that is mini drones flying basically stays the same. Apart from getting a flyer ID, Air 3 and Air 3S flying gets easier in 2026, and Mavic 3 and 4 flying stays the same or can possibly get easier for you. And for everybody, remote ID only comes in early if you buy a brand new drone after January 2026, otherwise it is 2028. Hopefully that clarifies things and keeps things as absolutely simple as possible. But if you do need further information, you will need to, unfortunately, dig around the very confusing CAA guidance yourself. Happy flying.